Alright, here we are in round 3. Can't spell, but I was trying to say hello and good luck. Yeah. So there you go. Alright, well, you know, I have a 2-drop, I have a 3-drop, I have a 1-drop I can't cast. Most of my deck is black. This one's a little bit tough for me. Let's see, are we playing first? We're playing second. I think I'm going to keep it. I might be a little greedy, but I do have a 2-drop and a 3-drop. I can play stuff even without a white mana source. I'd prefer to have one, but we'll see. At least I drew another swamp. That's okay. I mean, both these guys I will trade with the Boros deck to try to slow it down a little bit. Looks like this one so far is a pretty good one. It's too bad I didn't have a plains. That dutiful throw would do some damage control. Again, if you've been watching my drafts this round, or this draft so far, I am running 3 Gutter Skulk. So far I've drawn all 3 of them within the first 3 or 4 turns every game. Just about, it seems. Maybe not. That might be an over-exaggeration, but it feels that way. Kind of feel like buddies now. I don't know what to do if I don't see them. I mean, it looks like the Gutter Skulk is pretty well fed. I'm not really sure why his ribs are coming out. I guess he's a zombie rat, but if you're a zombie rat, I mean, I don't know why you're eating bones. I guess he already cleaned it. Either way, this looks like a pretty good Boros deck, and this is not looking like a good game 1 for Team Us. Team Good Guy. I don't know if you were paying any attention. Oh, Swamp Prey. My opponent says she's a chick, so that's cool. Don't really have anything to say about that. Just don't see as many chicks playing Magic as often, obviously, and I don't know if anyone pays any attention to the Pro Tour or anything like that, but the Melissa DeToro chick did very well this year, and I think she was like the first girl in the top 8 or something. I could be wrong. I haven't really followed it, to be fair, in a really long time. Here I'm going to trade with the Boros Elite. It looks like this person got like the Nut Boros deck. Not really sure why you Blood Rush there. I mean, you guys are 1-1, you Blood Rush to make it a 3-2. It still trades either way, you just wasted a guy? Not really sure about that. I know that if I don't draw a plane sometime soon, I am going to be in trouble. I will absolutely trade with the Sunhome Guildmage if it attacks here. No doubt. Alright, hey, another Blood Rush is another Blood Rush. There's no way I'm not trying to block that Sunhome Guildmage. Alright, that's fine. I could have taken a ton of damage off of that. Okay, so now my keep that was a little questionable is looking much, much worse. 1 plane and I can get busy, but it doesn't really look like I'm going to have that kind of time with these guys out here pummeling down the front door. And if she has another way to empty out her hand, okay, good. She emptied her hand there, I would have no chance. But not looking good. Game 1 for sure. Not looking good. Just what we needed. Another swamp. So I mean, I probably could scoop right here, but maybe we'll see some more cards. We've seen a mugging, a couple blood rushers, lots of early beats. This looks like a pretty sick Boros deck, I'm not gonna lie. This one's real good. You got a good 1-drop in the Elite, a good 1-drop in the Legion Loyalist, a really good 2-drop in the Sunhome. I know I said in the draft I like the True Fire Paladin better, which I do, but that doesn't mean he's not good. It's still very good. The Burning Tree, as you saw, can go 2-drop into another 1 or 2-drop. Yeah, that's just a really good deck there. You could have given all those guys +1/+0, but even if I draw planes, I'm not going to play it here. I could play the Gutter Skulk, but I'm just going to go ahead and scoop here. So there's not, let's see. Lately I've been finding the draw a card is, oh yeah, Frontline Medic. That guy's pretty good. That guy's in my deck for sure. So, okay. So game 1, not so good. I definitely don't want these slow cards. Not that I've wanted them against anybody in this particular deck, but I mean, I really don't want them now. So I guess we'll just run it back the way it is. Some of these cards, like Shadow Slice, might be okay if they don't have any way to stop it, but deck is so fast. I got to trade early. Obviously, I've got to play some of my white cards, and if I can start getting in there, maybe Shadow Slice something up. Interestingly enough, I have 2 Shadow Slice. I haven't drawn it a single game, I don't think, yet. Although I guess I've only played 4 of them, I think. I don't remember how many games I played last round. Getting tired. But I'm going to run it back, and we'll see what happens in game 2 of round 3. Alright, so we'll play first, see if this goes any better. Again, no planes, so my deck says to me, do you learn from your mistakes? I mean, the sad thing is, if I draw planes, and between my Guildgate and my planes, I have 8 of them, because right now I'm 9 swamps, 7 planes, and an Orzhov Guildgate, if my memory serves me correctly, which I believe it does. So, I mean, I have 2 2-drops, a 1-drop that'll be pretty good against his deck, her deck, I guess it's a she, her deck, the Court Street Denizen, which would be pretty good also. I mean, the white's not going to be very good. I think I'm going to ship it. You can let me know whether you think I should have kept this or shipped it, but 2 land, if 1 was a plane, I'd be okay with the 2-lander, especially with all these early drops, but with 3 white cards, no planes, I think I'm better off shipping it. Apparently, I took all the planes out of this deck. Obviously, this is much worse than the hand I just had, because now if I draw planes, I'm still in trouble because I have 2 5-drops and a brick. I think I have to go to 5, which I absolutely hate, because I have 2-drop and a Gutter Skulk. If I draw more early drops that are black, I can play them. I can't play any early white drops. If I draw planes, I can't play anything, so my hand's just too slow, I guess, especially against a speedy Orzhov deck, or a speedy Boros deck. Really don't like going to 5, but alright, well, I have all my lands and my 4 and 5 drops, so what are you going to do? I can tell you what I'm probably going to do, and that is lose the game. But, you know, we'll run it out there, give it the old college try. I will say, my deck turned out better than I expected in the early draft portions. My deck says, ha, you complain about no planes? Nothing but planes. In the early draft portion, I was half black, half red-green. It didn't really have any direction. My deck was looking really bad until pack 3. So I'm pretty happy to make it to the finals here. From what I've seen of this deck, it's clearly... Alright, so this is going to be a loss. What I've seen from this Boros deck is that it's very good. It is full of 1 and 2 drops, which is what you want to do with a Boros deck. You just want to be super hasty. Well, that's good. No planes over there. I will absolutely snap block, and if there's some sort of blood rush, so be it. She clearly is planeless this game, so no, I think I'll just go ahead and take it for now. I have some removal. Clearly it's all I have. I can go ahead and stop drawing. I can stop drawing planes now. I think I just have to hold back here. Not taking the extra 1 damage is fine. It's sad I'm looking like I'm not going to win. Alright, here I am going to block. I like keeping that back, but if I have to remove a guy, I will. She's stuck. Something other than a land, please. Non-land. Non-land. Okay, so... okay. The Shuffler. It's pretty comical. You can't say that the Shuffler doesn't have a good sense of humor. So, it is what it is. I'm not going to remove that guy right now. So she's joking about needing some planes, and I offer to trade, but I'm going to go ahead and just take another one off the Legion Loyalist. At least that gives me another 12 turns. Oh, now we're probably in trouble. So let's see what drops. It's still looking pretty, you know, against this Hasty Boros deck, it's pretty sad. Okay, so... I think I have to Grizzly Spectacle that. It's not that great, but all of her guys having haste is gonna just wreck my day, and especially since I have no creatures. I'm not really sold on this card. I guess in her deck it's probably pretty sick, and against me right now it's like the nuts. I guess if I knew I was drawing Guardian of the Gateless, maybe I wouldn't have I wouldn't have done that. I'd wipe his board with the Guardian of the Gateless. So if I draw that 1 turn sooner, I actually don't do the Hellraiser Goblin at all. I just wipe his whole... I keep saying his. Used to playing dudes, or at least thinking that they're dudes. So if I if I know it, my Guardian of the Gateless combos with his Hellraiser Goblin to just completely wipe his board. So that would have been good for me, but oh well. We'll just keep going. I mean, definitely not out of this game. Definitely not out of the game, but I mean, this deck definitely better than mine. At least that's my opinion. Oh, so speaking of the Sunhome Guildmage and the Truefire Paladin, that's a good one. I think I am going to go ahead and Angelic Edict that, because, I mean, can make it 2/2 first strike or 4 true. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and swing here. Maybe I shouldn't, but I got the deck down a little bit. Gonna have to find a way to win somehow. Gonna swing with the Guardian. Gonna play the Syndicate Enforcer. Or gonna play the Angelic Edict, actually. Because I don't think that I'll want to wait around. I don't want to take damage off of this. I'll take 1 damage off of this. And then I'll play the Syndicate Enforcer and hope that it holds the ground. She's got 6 cards in hand, so definitely not in a great position here. The good news is that the Guardian of the Gateless is almost the nuts against this deck. She can Blood Rush guys in, +5/+1. Obviously we saw the Scorchwalker, which will make things bad for my Guardian of the Gateless, but Guardian of the Gateless can probably trade with just about every creature that she plays. There's the Scorchwalker. Alright, so definitely trying to get in to win. In it to win it. I don't know what else is in the hand there. obviously I am in a bit of a sketchy position with that. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to play both of these guys. It definitely doesn't let me extort, which would be nice, but it does let me have a couple ground blockers. Maybe a bad idea to swing with the Guardian here, but I'm going to do it anyway because she's at 17, I'm at 6. I will trade. When I play these guys, my plan is to trade, and my plan is to hopefully hold the guys back or trade long enough that this gets in. The sad thing, it's a 5-turn clock, probably 4 if my Syndicate Enforcer stays alive with the extort ability. A little, maybe it's a little greedy. Maybe I should hold the Guardian back because I can block everything. Maybe that's the better play. Okay, I mean, so that's gonna do lots of damage for sure. So I guess a Boros Charm, which I didn't see, but doesn't mean it wasn't out there. Boros Charm wins the game, and Orzhov Guildgate does not win the game. So the question now is how daring I want to be. I guess I have to stay back here. I mean, I'm 5 turns away from winning with this. If he has any kind of removal for one of my guys, I just lose, so back we stay. It's definitely not looking good, and I might keep saying him because that's what I'm used to saying. It's nothing personal. She has made it clear that she is a she, but there you go. So that's gonna do it. Maybe I shouldn't have attacked with the Guardian before, but so there we go. Went ahead and came in second in the 4-1 or in the 8-4. It's not so bad. Leave comments if you enjoyed what my commentary at all. Let me know. Leave comments. Subscribe. I'm gonna keep doing some probably some more 8-4s and see how they go. But let me know what you think. Did I draft poorly? Should I have stuck with early on like the pit fight type plan and went more gruel, or did I misread signals somewhere? Do you think I did a good job switching or sticking with black and going to white when it looked open? Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Again, it's Kevin for Channel Mana Leak, and I'll see you next time.